What's a moment where you saw the power of a team running without its owners and constant involvement? Okay, any practical lessons? Yeah, I suppose the key one that comes to mind is a client of mine who had an accountancy practice, and he first of all started off when it was just him, and I helped him out, grew the business, and eventually he bought out another accountancy firm as well, and is now running about 15, 16 employees. But he had a couple of young children, and he had some personal family challenges to take care of. And so what we had to do is we had to get him so that the business not completely run without him, but we had to get it so that it wasn't relying on him, and so he could just work a few hours a week. And so some of the key things that helped us to be able to do that is some fundamentals with the team. And we'd already put in place regular one-to-ones with the team. But when you're developing a team, but first of all, you need systems to grow the business and to free up the business's reliance on you. The team is fundamental to that. You can't keep growing until you get a good team and a good system in place around managing and leading the team. So I think it's just a real basic, if we want just a snapshot of how to improve your team, first of all, super clear clarity on exactly what a good job looks like. What do they have to do? What are the key priorities and responsibilities for their role? So maybe they have got 5 or 6 responsibilities that encompass all of their role. And then secondly, how are they measured against those roles? What are the key metrics that will let us know if they're doing a good job or not? And then thirdly, have regular one-to-ones with them to discuss how they're doing against their targets. Now, importantly, we're not using the targets to beat them up. The targets are there purely to see how they're doing, and together, manager and employee discuss how that might progress. So an example, something not to do would be you standing here talking to the employee over there saying, "You're the problem, what are you going to do about it?" Instead, the manager and the employee together looking at the results saying, "That's the problem, how do we fix it? What have you learned? What could you improve?" Thinking about praise and how do we motivate them to be able to move forward wherever they are. So really simple there again. So clarity on what a good job looks like, what are their responsibilities, how are we measuring them, and then accountability and a coaching discussion about how you go from where you are to the next level. What was going on my mind at the time? Well, with him, we had a pressing need to get his hours down. So we had to really move forward on that so that he could sort out things in his personal life. So yeah, it was when he could actually do that and have the time to do what he needed to do, it was a great feeling, a really great feeling. Profitability and sales growth strategies. So talk about a time when a shift in strategy led to clear growth and sales and profit. In fact, actually, let's just start this again.